Hey guys, so before you start seeing the video, I want to apologize because as I'm editing, I noticed that the audio, the game audio, is way higher than than my voice, and I want to apologize for that. It was not meant to be like that. But when I started testing the recordings, because it's my first time working with the OBS, it was not catching the how do you say, the game's audio, the desktop audio. So I increased it a little, and then I tested it, and it was good. But as it seems, my voice was lower, and it turned out to be way lower than I expected. So that's all that I want to say, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. Hello guys, I'm Goliana, and today I'm going to do a different video. You may notice that I'm not in the Hunter Call of the Wild, and I'll explain that in a bit. But before, I just want to introduce to the game I'll be playing today. If you don't know already, this is the Roblox FISCH game, one of my favorites. And now I'll tell you why I'm not in Hunter Call of the Wild. So one thing that I noticed, and I didn't know when I started this channel, was that the Hunter Call of the Wild is a game with a lot of content, that's correct, but when it comes in terms of like challenges and stuff to do besides like DLCs, I don't think it has that much content because the all the content was already used, and I wanted to do only the Hunter Call of the Wild channel, but with the lack of ideas and stuff, I decided to change a bit. Of course, I'll still bring some content when I like get great ones and stuff. And I think that's all. Now let's go here in this beautiful game. So this game, as I said before, is a fishing game with a lot of areas and a really big piece of content. It is updated weekly as the most part of the Roblox games, and now I'll do a showcase to my account. But before that, let me just go to somewhere here. Let's go to Sunstone Island, one of the many islands here in the Roblox Fish. So now I'm going to show you what I have. I am level 1300. It's an old account, I'd say. And let's start. Okay, starting off from here, I have 84% of the rods unlocked. A lot of baits, bobbers too, lanterns. I think it's all the spears and a lot of accessories. So let's start by the rods I have favorited, and that will be the Astro Serenade, one of the best rods in the game at the moment, and one of the newest. This rod is a limited one that will leave the game in 2 weeks, but from now it's 1 week. They announced it last update, and I already did the mastery, one of the hardest if you ask me. And then we got the Blade of Glorp, also not one very recent rod, and I am doing the mastery. I already did one of the steps. Now Cerulean Fang Rod, really good one, has high leg stats and pretty good slashes. We have then Dreambreaker, one pretty hard one to get because you need to get a bunch of hard fish with a specific mutation. I have this skin for it, the Garnet Breaker. Then we have Elder Moss Reaper, also it was one of the best. It has an ability of every 2 minutes after 10 casts you get one of the best fishes in the area. But then it was basically the most OP rod because you would only get secrets, but now they nerfed it a little. so it's not as good as it was, but it's still a pretty good rod. Moving to the evil pitchfork, I don't think there's much to say about it. He's really pretty. And now we go to the one of my favorite rods as well, the Fabulous. One of the hardest, if not the hardest rod to get in the game. It consists in 4 quests, which require you to have a bunch of rods and have really high patience. I have some skins for it, like the Voided Fabulous Rod, that's the newest skin. It came last week. Then I have the Mastery one, Golden Fabulous, also pretty challenging one, but not as challenging as the Astris. And then the Secret Tiny Fabulous Rod. This one is a really good one, but I don't use it that much. We have then the Rod of Oscar, the best rod in the game to farm XP. I leveled up at 100 levels per night, not one night in Fish, but one night RL, and it is a really cool one. Maelstrom from the last Fishmas event, and then we have the Merlin staff that you get from this guy, the Merlin. Nate's Blade, limited rod that I got in the Santa's gift, last Fishmas. No life rod, level 500, there's not much to say about it. North Pole rod, this is a really cool one. It had one of the best mutations in the game, a 10x, but then it got nerfed, and now I think it's only a 9.5. And then have basically my main rod, the Onirifalx. Really good because it has some crazy luck and reeling stats, as you can see here, and also really high progress speed. Okay, I already got it. It has 2 mutations, the Levitas and the Secretus. Then now I don't know how much is one of it is each one of them. Then we got Random Rod. Technically this is a level 2000 rod, but if you get really lucky you can get it in the daily shop. I'll go over it in a moment. Then we have Renaissance with the Cyanode skin. This one you get from Crimson Cavern after unlocking the full shiny sparkling bestiary. Seraphic with the Ethereum skin. You get it from level 1000. Then you have Sunken Rod. I also have this mastery. I did it while I was doing Fabulous Rod. If you don't have this rod, basically you cannot do Fabulous Rod quests. Then you have also, this is the newest one, the Thalassar's Ruin. Has the best mutation in the game, 10.2x, but it is pretty balanced, such as Tryhard Rod, because it does not have a lot of resilience and, as you can see, control. So let's just catch this fish really quickly. You see, it has a lot of slashes, but they are not good, so that's why I put piercing in it. Yep. Then also the one that came in the last update, Tide Mourner. This is my favorite rod from the update. It has a pretty good passive, as you will see now. It stuns the fish and gives progress speed buff, and then after 5 seconds in the bar it does that. It stuns the fish for, I think it's 1 or 2 seconds, and it repeats that every 5 seconds the fish is in the bar. Then we got the Tryhard Rod, also this beauty. It's the best rod to make money in the game currently. As you can see, huge progress speed. Is it? Yeah, progress speed 300. And then with the buffs that I'll go over in a moment too, it is the best rod to make money in the game. Now we got Wind Elemental with the Glacial, let me check, Glacial Blade. And it is an awesome rod. You need to do it, to have it to do Astral Serenade and a bunch of other stuff. Now that I talked about my favorite rods, I don't think there's much to say. I'll just go over the rest of them. We have Abyssal Spectre, Anchor and Chain, one of the that's the one that came in the update. Then we have Antler Rod from last Fishmas, that's basically when I started playing. Arctic Rod, Astral, Aurora, Avalanche, Azure of Lagoon. This one is one of the prettiest in the game, if you ask me. Then we have Blazebringer Rod, Boreal, Greek Rod, that's one of the kind of secret rods in the game. You need to do a hidden quest line, and then you can get it for, I don't know, but I think it's not even 100 mils, so really cool. Then we have Candy Cane Rod, also from the last Christmas. Carbon Rod, and this I have the Carbon Meister skin. That was also from the last Fishmas in a hidden quest line. Then we have Carrot, Celestial Rod, Challengers, Champions, Christmas Tree Rod, Cinder Block, one that you can purchase at the oil rig. Then we have Coral Rods, also one of the new ones. Cornucopia Rod, Cryolash, Crystallized Rod, Depth Seeker Rod, Destiny, Duskfire, Eidolon, Ethereal Prism, Fallen Rod, Best Rod, Firefly Rod, Flimsy Rod, the initial rod. Might not seem that good, but you need to use it to catch a bunch of fish if you want to get tryhard, or you can just pay 1 billion in-game credits. Then we have Free Spirit, Friendly, Frog Rod, Frostbane. This is kind of a secret one. You get it during a snowstorm. That's an admin event in the Northern Expedition, more specifically in the Cryogenic Canal. Bungle Rod, Gingerbread, Great Dreamer, Heavens. Don't think there's nothing important in here besides the Lucid Rod. This is a rod that you'll use if you want to get Dreambreaker. If I am not mistaken, you need to catch 1 Lucid Ancient Relic, 1 Pit Core Lucid, 1 Leviathan with Lucid, or a Profane Leviathan, that's the secret. Nowadays, it is really easy to catch one because during the admin abuses, they put one event that's called the Leviathan Storm, that you basically catch a Leviathan or a Profane one every catch. Now, let's move on. Okay, nothing too much interesting. Then here we have the Sanguine Spire Rod. It's also another rod that you get while you are in an admin event. This one is the corruption event in the underground music venue. Then you have Santa Miracle Rod, one of the best that came with one of the last updates. And after that, I don't think there's much. Just here, one that I'll go that I passed. This is the Silly Fun Happy Rod. This rod is kind of a joke because if you see, even the look of it, but when you cast, if you don't perfect catch, there's a chance that it uses and then you have that. That's basically one of the passives. A chance to jump scare you. I'll try to show you at least another one. Yeah. Maybe now. Oh, I got an exotic. Okay, so there's not much happening. Yep, here, this is the one. It basically says that you caught a bunch of shiny sparkling giant Atlantean nesses, but you just got the fish that was in your line. And after the rods, I think I'll go over the bestiaries and talk about some things. So I started to play this game roughly 1 year, maybe more ago. I started to play it before the first Christmas event, because as you can see here, I have some, or at least a lot of the fish from the last, not the second Fishmas, from the first one, and I also have the fish from the fish giving. Okay, so now I'll go over my bestiaries. I don't think there's much to talk about it. I have 87.6% of the pool of all of the permanent fish bestiary. And now I will go over some that I think are important, like the Asian tile. This was when I stopped playing the best place to make money. I basically stopped playing after they added the Megalodon. And I still need a Moonstone and a Lapis Lazuli to complete it. You know what, I'll even see if there's a Meteor. Oh, it is a bug one, I bet. But while I go over there, I'll go over my the other ones. Oh, talking the Megalodon. I'll catch it just to show you like how this game works. Some of the fish has the hard ones like Megalodon, then there's Scylla and stuff. Here, I'll show you. Okay, Scylla Secret. The game has multiple rarities such as common, uncommon, unusual, rare, legendary, mythical, exotic, secret, apex, cataclysmic, and finally, oh, don't get stuck. And finally, the newest rarity, the Divine Secrets. So the Divine Secrets are a thing that you'll get once in a lifetime, because they have pretty low chances for you to caught it. Let's try to get this Megalodon quickly. And I think there's a lot in the game to talk about, and I won't do it all in this video. This will just be an introduce to the game, and I'll do it over the course of a few days, because I don't have not much time. I'll leave. I'll go on some vacation. Oh, what happened? My God. And so, let's see if I can catch it. Okay, nothing so far. You know what, I'll just grab my mirror shot. Gotta change the date. Sharkhead, that is the favorite Megalodon bait, maybe. Oh! Wilson. That's a really rare mutation to get. And he has it in one of the hardest parts. I'll show you that part in a little. And probably I won't be able to get this one. And maybe I'll show you again some hunt fish, but that will depend if I spawn it. And fortunately, they'll have in the tomorrow, that's Saturday, they'll have minor updates, but that will have pretty notorious changes. Like they'll change some of the, I think they'll buff the aquariums. That's one of the worst income fonts in the game at the moment. It was the best. then you could earn like 10 millions an hour. Now I make roughly half a mil, so they nerfed it pretty hard. And they will also like, I think, change some of the divine secrets chances. I might be wrong. Oh, got it. Oh, what happened? Okay, so I'll show you now the rod that the guy was using. Let me just equip my instant catcher. And now, where is it? It's this one, Scarlet Spinecast Rod. This is one of the few rods, if not the only rod, that gives you the Crimson mutation. And as you can see, the width of the control bar is not that great. So now I'll just go to Moosewood, and I can show you, I'll maybe show you some of my bestiary pages, but besides that I think that's all for this video. So let's take a look. Tidefall, that's the new place. I already have all of the mythics, but not all of the secrets, because the secrets are as hard to spawn as nothing else in the game, because they're so damn bad. I've wasted more than 2,000 sundials, and I've not spawned the secret version of this guy, the Omnito. I'm so frustrated because you need 2 of these to make the new one of the best rods on the update. I'll go show you. That's the Requiem rod. I already have all of the ingredients, and if I don't, they won't be as hard to catch as this one. I already have the plis. Wait. Yep. This is the plesiosaur, and then I have the plesiosaur. Let me check. Then I have the secret version of the plesiosaur, the ancestral one. And I'll just check this. Yep. Oh, you kidding that lapis lazuli is bugged. I think I need it to... Yeah, I need it, and it's bugged. They gotta fix these meteors. It does not make sense at all. I've tried to get a moonstone that I fortunately got from a trade, but I've tried to get it by meteors, and it cannot spawn. It is pretty hard, and I understand that, but when meteors bug, they won't debug anymore unless the session closes or you rejoin in another session, so that makes it really hard to catch a moonstone. Now that I'm here, I'll show you the rod I was talking about. And that rod is the Requiem rod. As you can see, you need 5 Requise Essence, that's not too bad to get. You need 1 Requiem core, and in order to get it, you need to do a pre-mission quest line that will ask you for a Fallon Flying Gunart. That's one of the legendaries of the area. That's called the Sunken Reliquary. Nomnithal, that's the exotic one, and then an Awakened one. But as you can see, the problem is that you need 1 Awakened Nomnithal to get the Requiem core, and then you need another one to craft the rods. So if you don't use, if you caught it and you didn't use glitch potion, basically you're screwed. And then for the last is the fossilized plesiosaur. And now that I've talked with you about this, I think that's all for today's video, and I guess I'll see you guys next week. So guys, so after you've seen the video, I really hope you enjoyed it, and I really hope you like the new type of content because I want to differentiate a bit because as I explained to you, I'm with lack of ideas for the Hunter Call of the Wild, but of course I'll still bring some content. And I think that's all for today's video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and of course leave a comment with your opinion because it really helps to support and grow the channel. And see you soon.